Hello, welcome into StratiGG. Today we're doing some more risk ranked on the meta settings, EU Advanced Progressive Capitals. First in turn order, let's do a very quick scan of the blizzards. We have Rabat blizzarded off, making a little pocket down here at the bottom left. Some inconsequential blizzards in the center. Top of Russia, Scandi area blocked off, making Scandi a little bit of a honey pocket as well. And a 1-point hold here on London for a noob corner honeypot pocket. And that's gonna do it. What do we have for cap choices here? Not great, not great. We could go here at the tip of Italy. Maybe go for an Italy turn one take. I don't love it. Someone could cap below us here on Sardinia. Split Russia, not good. There's not much material in Orient actually, so maybe a tip of Orient, but then this blizzard makes that super awkward. Okay, we ran out of time. I had to place it there. Hopefully that dissuades blue from going on the 4, but I've got a sneaking suspicion that blue is going to cap on the 4 anyway, and we'll have some kissing caps. Maybe we can have some good neighbor going on here. But yeah, blue's going to outgen us early on, so we need to play this very, very careful. Very carefully indeed. Yeah, not a great spawn. Not a great spawn, but we're going to do the best that we can. Yeah, almost certainly blue's going to cap on the 4. Blue doesn't cap on the 4, okay. But blue has this bonus turn 1 for sure. They're going to get extra troops as well. We need to get as many troops as we can back on cap. Otherwise, blue rolls this turn 1. I think I go for my card here in Italy. Then we get a full vision of it. I want to invest as little troops as I can up here in Italy. Because they're going to be dead troops for a long, long time. And yes, it's just for... Oh, this is even worse for my game. So we can't even go for the Orient now. Okay, this is a bad turn of events. Now we do need to play the split cap game. We don't even get this turn 1, sadly. So yeah, this is going to be a very, very difficult game now. Oh, and a green 3 in there. Not ideal. Yeah, this is a really bad start. A really bad start. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do with this. But yeah, I'm not loving this spawn at all. Orange choosing this cap has really, really screwed us over. Orange doesn't see where our cap is though, so yeah, it couldn't be helped, I guess. Someone's almost certainly capped here on Denmark, Rhine, or Stockholm. Okay, white is in the center. Going to take the Dinaric Alps turn 1. Ooh, green got out of this Sardinia position, so maybe we can get Italy. It's whether we can hold it or not, because white maybe slams this. Yeah, playing like a bonus away from your cap like this is always very, very difficult. All right, we'll see what we can do. 14 territories still, so we get a few extra troops from that potentially, unless we get slammed really hard here. I'm expecting blue to go for Greece. We don't see any movement on the 4. Blue's up in Scandi. Okay. Okay. So blue is the one on the Scandi pocket. Is orange... Okay, orange is... Maybe we get a cheeky noob corner take, because we haven't seen anyone hit up here. Maybe I get a cheeky Italy and noob corner. This is going to be such a difficult game. We need to play this so carefully. Okay, here comes orange. They're going to probably overextend and end up seeing that they've made the biggest mistake in their life. Yep. Yep, they see where my cap is. It is what it is, orange. We need to be the best of friends. That's all I'll say. Okay, so I think that's Italy taken. Maybe... Green says oops. Why is green saying oops? Okay, oh, green wants Iceland. Okay, I'll get out of there for you then. And we'll see if we can hold Italy. It's low confidence. Low confidence at the minute. But you never know. You never know. If we can hold it for a turn or two, it's worth the investment. And we give green the noob corner. And hopefully that generates some goodwill between ourselves and green. Because it looks like green spent out for us in Italy. Yeah, green's not going to mess with us. Is white going to mess with us? That's now the question. Doesn't look like it. Maybe encountering the blue 4. Ooh, they full sent into blue. Has blue just left? Ooh, this could be an early upset here for blue. Okay, oh no, we don't want red to full send us. Go the other way. Just take your bonus. Dude, why? Why? Why reds? Why? That is way too aggro. That is just way too aggro, red. Okay, I guess we're playing a very slow, no bonus game then. And there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I mean, red, I guess, rush this. They mustn't have anything on their cap. They're so lucky my cap is blocked in right now with a 4 from blue. So they're going to get away with it. They're going to get away with it. We just need to card and pass on cap for quite a while now. And yeah, this guy's is either not an experienced player or he's just targeting us because we either made the lobby or they know who we are and or they saw the blue tick in our name in the lobby and think, oh crap, we've got to hit black, otherwise we're probably going to lose. And there's an aspect of truth to that. Okay, blue bot moves the 4 out of our way. I think that went up, not quite sure. Maybe we can get a cheeky grease take. Not quite clear at the minute. I don't think the 4 spent out enough to where we can be sure that we're going to get a grease take. And then red probably just tried to screw us over again anyway, so I'm really questioning if I'm going to survive very long here, because red is just going to look their way into tons of generation early on, it looks like. Okay, orange just takes a card. We're going to lose this position. There's no point keeping it. See if we can get a cheeky card off that. We roll a 6, but of course our opponent rolls a 6 as well. Okay, let's see if we can get a cheeky card up here. Okay, we get the cheeky card. We get to retain 15 on our cap. And then we just move the troops as far away from red as we can, because red's coming up Italy this turn, I think. We just need to keep our cap as strong as we can, wait for our opponents to make a mistake. But yeah, it's not looking good. Red currently going to go unchallenged for a long, long time, and they've looked out into getting tons of generation bottom left. So I think they just end up slamming our cap, even though it'll be a waste of troops for them. I don't think red is a very experienced player. But we never know. We never know. Yeah, 13 per turn. Everything goes on the 5. Tries to come up Italy, or do they split and try to take 2 bonuses now? Only 2 goes into Italy, the rest down at the bottom. So they're trying for the whole bottom side of the map. Maybe they put some back on cap as well. Okay, they see an orange 5. How do they react to that? Well, they already knew it was there. I'm really hoping orange breaks red here. Yeah, red split all their troops to a 3-way advance tactic. So I don't think red has anything on cap. I think red has nothing on cap. It might be a bit too early to try and full send them though, because that is death if it doesn't work out for me. Okay, orange. Are you going to challenge red? I really hope they do. No, they're just going to take a card and pass. Get as many troops as they can on cap. I respect it. I understand it. Okay. Can we have a bonus? Only a 7 cap for white is amazingly bad choice for them. Okay, can we have a bonus, or is red just going to instantly aggro us again? Blue might break us as well, but that is super weak. That is such a weak cap for white. I think green could kill white right now. In fact. Okay, white 14 per turn, holding more than 1 bonus. So they've got the Scandi position, potentially 2 caps, and the Dynamic Alps as well. And that's why we saw blue bot out, is my guess. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be allowed to hold this. I think red is just going to keep slamming me. 17 per turn now. Orange doesn't interrupt. I can't interrupt. We don't have the troops. I'm hoping red knows enough that they know that bigger number than what's on cap doesn't just mean they win. Okay, so they take it. Yeah, this is a snowball for red. They've just looked out into the bottom left corner. I don't think they have anything on cap. I'm hoping they just try and really aggro and screw over everyone else though. And I'm hoping I don't lose my bonus to the bot now. Okay, it doesn't add near me. That's a good sign. Really need this little bit of generation to try and stay in the game. Okay, here comes orange. Orange starts taking cards in Russia. Doesn't aggro reds. Orange actually aggroing red would be great, but I don't think they have the resources like me. Yeah, we just don't have the resources right now. Okay, bot's gonna trade in on 4, potentially, which is a bit dangerous. Okay, green is doing really well over here on the left-hand side. They have this entire left-hand side on lockdown, on a 2-point hold. So yeah, I'm hoping green and red start fighting. Green's the only one really that can try and challenge red, and vice versa at this point in the game. Has a green just hit red? No, red holds. Okay, this is bad. This is bad because red, I don't think red knows what they're doing. So red is just, I'll expand because I can expand kind of player. Which might mean we just die to them because they have like a snowball-y so much generation. Like I'm expecting them to just hit a 1 because they can hit a 1. Pushing into Orient, or maybe aggroing over on the left-hand side. We don't get broken. That is actually a surprise, but I think the bot breaks us here now anyway. Trades in, yeah. So it just goes without saying. It goes without saying. If the bot can, it will break me. Did I speak too soon? Did I spoke too soon? It's a take a bot, not a break a bot. Okay. Okay, we get a little bit lucky there. Okay, here comes orange. Yeah, me and orange are in the same boat. If we play our cards right, we can always take cards with each other while the other players fight. That's kind of the strat for this early game now, just trying to survive. But we've made it to the first trades. But yeah, red and green are generating a lot of troops. I don't like the idea of giving blue the chance to come back on me, so I think I'm going to take a card here in Russia. Just get as much as I can on cap. Because I'm really wary of this red player, especially with the trade as well, just coming in and just suiciding into my cap, not really knowing what they're doing. Okay, 32 cap should be good, should be safe, fingers crossed. 20 troops still per turn for green. Really hoping to see a green-red conflict break out over here on the France-Italy border. Green's just kind of building up their troops for now. I respect it. I respect it. Okay, yeah, orange is going to get the biggest trade. It's the question, do they survive to the trade? Is red good enough to realize that they have the orange kill here, probably? And because they're on 5 cards. Is red good enough to see that? Or to realize it? Because orange has never had a bonus. Okay, white wants to hold Russia as well. So 3 superpowers in the game so far. Red, green, and white. Blue lost their cap early to white. They've botted out. And then me and orange are really on the ropes here. Okay, it's the suicide's coming my way. I didn't want to see this. Just because number's bigger doesn't mean you can win it. Ooh, that is double. And they roll it! White, you beautiful bastard. That is what I was afraid of, guys. And they come in from the other side. This is the danger of letting such a novice player just have so much generation. They might not know what they're doing, but they can just stumble into a win because they just have so many more troops than everyone else. White's not out of it, but they just took a massive, massive hit. We need to go in and take this cap from red, because red has nothing on this cap down here, I'm guessing. I'm willing to bet quite a lot on that red does not have anything on this cap in the pocket. It will improve my position. We break red in the process. But yeah, green's a decent player as well, so they're going to know exactly what just happened. They've seen what's just happened. Green's going to want to take advantage of it as well. Do I have a trade on 3? I don't. So yeah, not good, not great, not great. Okay, I need to come and take a look. Okay, they do. Okay. Well played. Okay, they do have some on the cap. Maybe Red's a more experienced player than I gave them credit for. Maybe they're just playing the snowball game. General Manan. So hopefully they see that as just, okay, yeah, they're just coming checking. Ooh, green's going in hard on red now. Okay, they took the blue kill. Well played. Well played. Well played. They have the troops to take the central cap. I would do it if I was them. That's not the play, dude. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're thinking here from green. Okay, thankfully we do have the trades. Not sure what green's thinking. Okay, do we have the orange kill on 4? Do we have the orange kill on 4? Is it going to be worth it? Probably not. Trades are still pretty low. I do need to try and grab some of this board for myself, though. I can't just sit back and just die like this. If red has a trade on 3, that's bad. I probably do die if red has a trade on 3. They shouldn't go for the kill. Doesn't set them in turn, and it's way too costly. But again, I don't know how skilled red is at this point. But yeah, it's all kicking off right now. Orange sees our cap. Maybe orange comes round for the kill. Doesn't trade them in turn though, still again. So it's not optimal. It's not a good idea to do that at this stage. Okay, here comes red. They just got hit really hard. I'm hoping we see red retaliate against green, because green's the issue now. Green is way too strong. I think white probably just hit them down a bit as well. Hopefully didn't just full sue back into the central cap. If so, green just wins the game. And there's not really much we can do about it. Okay, here comes red. Just takes the card and pass. Here comes orange. So red just retakes this bottom left bonus, I think. And this is green's game to lose now. Green does seem like an experienced player. They came in for my kill to try and get me out of the game. Because they see me as the biggest threat, which is probably true. So we're going to try and claim some of this board. We can't let ourselves get bullied too much. Okay, and hopefully we can hold that little section. Get ourselves a bit of generation. Okay, green trades in. Yeah, green got hit hard there from white. So do we see white die here? It's only one card. I think the red kill is more of a sensible play for green, but I don't know if they have the troops to do that or not. Trades are still a bit low. So we've managed to survive so far, just through the skin of our teeth. Red has managed to grab the central cap, which is great for them. Oh, orange might die. This might be the orange kill. We forgot about the orange kill. It's not the orange kill. Yeah, I thought they might just be a little bit too strong to go for the kill. They just retake this entire section. I don't think white's going to just let that slide, but their generation is getting pretty low. Okay, again, we need to play this really carefully. I want to remove green from this pocket. That's priority number 1. Remove their vision and information and ability to hit us from behind. Take as many territories as I can as well, because that's extra troops in the bank every turn. Over 12, you get an extra troop for every 3 territories that you hold. So 12 plus 1, 15 plus 2, and so on. And on a map like this, where there are a lot of territories, it does add up pretty quickly. Okay, so red's trying to retake their little section of the board. In the center here and down bottom left. We've got green over here, continuing to push and trying to expand their hold on the center. We've got white up in the top, trying to push down and fight green. And then me and orange over here on the right side. Orange not really able to take any bonuses. Ooh, they go to 5 cards. It's unfortunate for them. But yeah, they're strong enough to where they'll easily survive. No one can really kill a 50 cap right at this minute. Maybe green can, being allowed to hold all that. Has green got a big stack next to the cap, ready to kill it right now? Is that what we see? 5 cards? Does green win the game right here and now? It's very expensive kill for only 40 troops back, though. Ooh, Ooh, does orange try to kill me? Didn't see that coming. It could happen. Again, it's not worth it at this stage in the game, but they could go for it. Orange should be trying to push out this way and take Eastern EU, I think. I think that's Orange's play. Ideally, I want to grab this central cap. I'm hoping red makes a mistake. White's thrown in the towel. Green just hit white hard. Yeah, the white-green war has come to an end and white has lost. Okay, so red's going to trade in and probably go up there to try and steal that cap out from under green. Exactly what I would do. And then we just need to hope that orange doesn't do anything too drastic and try and go for our kill, because they die next. Okay, no, red is going to noob their way down the bottom again and try and be greedy and take all this bottom position. I mean, they'll get away with it. They'll get away with it. But ideally, we should trade before red now. They're not going to have enough to kill us. This is too aggressive. Too aggressive. Okay, they come back, but it's yeah, that's just too aggressive, red. For a +3 bonus, not really worth it. But we'll see. Okay, I'm hoping orange doesn't do anything too drastic. Just takes a card and pass. Yeah, okay, well played. Now the question is, do I want to hit this territory? And the answer is no, I do not want to hit that territory. Because it opens the big stack to be able to kill me if they have a trade on 3. So we don't want to do that. So we really need a trade on 4 to survive here now. We do have it. The luck holds out, thankfully. Okay, so we're hoping green starts to pummel red now. White's been pretty much killed. Green 35 per turn. Green has this entire top of the board. Red, you should not be attacking me, my friend. You should be going into green. Green's about to win the game. Okay, what's red gonna do now? You want the grease bonus, red? That's fine by me. That means that green can only hit you. That's great for me. Just takes a counterpunch. That red is just gonna let green win. Red is just gonna let green win. Me and orange just stuck taking cards here on the right side. Okay, so we survived to the next trades. In which case, yeah, let's see if we can hold the bonus now. No point trying to guard it. But yeah, we're in danger of being card blocked. Okay, there goes white. So we've made it to the 4-player endgame. It's really not in orange's best interest to ever let me get card blocked. Similarly, it's not in my best interest to let orange get a card block. So me and orange should continue trading with each other indefinitely, unless red puts a big stack on this territory, which cuts me off from orange. So maybe I need to... Oh, green does slam red right there. We're starting to see the beginnings of the red-green war now. This is exactly what I would do if I was green. Push the advantage in. Red, again, your focus was on the wrong thing, my friend. You should not have been trying to push down here. You should have been interrupting green after they spent those troops on white. And then you win the game. Now green has the best cap in the game, and I think the best, yeah, putting it at 69 shows that green knows what they're doing as well. Master or GM probably. So I think the best I can do with this terrible spawn this game is going to be second. So we're going to just try and keep climbing up that placement finish. So probably third or fourth right now, depending on what red does. And we're going to try and get to second and then look out from there. Maybe we can get first. It all depends on what these other players do. Okay, red pulls back, contracts into themselves. Ooh, do I take a card and risk dying to green? I think I do. It doesn't trade them in to trade and kill me when I'm on 3. So I think I do take a card. Green trying to kill red is better for green. So I'll leave this territory here cheekily. Maybe they miss it. Maybe they go for it and miss it. That's the hope. That's the hope. Let's see. Okay, 60 per turn for green. Well played. I mean, they can kill anyone. They can kill anyone this turn. They don't even trade in because they don't need to. Yeah, so green's won the game at this point. There's just way too many troops. They've got like 4, 5 times as many troops as me. 60 trade comes in for red. You need to hit now, red. But I think it's already too late. You need to hit green as hard as you can, break everything. And then me and orange can maybe potentially chip in as well and try and win the game. Do I have a trade on 3? I don't. I think I die. I think I die on 4 cards to green, sadly. And there's nothing really I can do about it. There's nothing really I can do about it. Green is just lined up to kill me. And I think I die whether I take a card or not, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping green doesn't kill me. They kill someone else. But here we go. Okay, they go the other way. They're going for red first. This is good. Going the other way does mean that they'll probably get the kill anyway. But here we go. They're moving fast. They've got the time to do it. They've got the troops to do it. We probably see red die right now, and then hopefully into orange, and not me. But we'll see. Yeah, they for sure don't miss it. Yeah. Okay, so well played. I'm going to ask for second. You don't get if you don't ask. Well played. I'm hoping for second. I'm hoping to kill orange first. Okay, so I need to open their path to kill orange. I really need a trade on 4. Okay, I do have it. But yeah, me and orange are in trouble. I'm not open to kill them, but I need to open green to kill orange. Okay, so I'm really asking for second here. I'm hoping green doesn't see that as me breaking them and trying to win. I'm just opening them to be able to kill orange. There's no chance of winning at this point. Green has way too many troops, way too much generation. I think if I'm orange, seeing what I've just been signaling, they suicide into me. But turn order's not in their favor. Yeah, turn order is not in their favor. Green can trade. They don't really have the kill. Okay, so again, just hitting the cap there, just signaling to green that yeah, I'm gonna try and help you kill orange. I mean, it sucks to do. I'd much rather play for the win, but at this, we just had such a bad spawn, and we had this inexperienced red player really stopping us from making any kind of progress. That yeah, green's just snowballed this game, and we're basically hoping for second. And yeah, so it's just we've given green the option. They can go around and slam orange, but the most optimal kill is me, sadly. Okay, they take it. They take the route that we offered to them. Well played. Well played. Wait, they don't hit them. They don't kill them. I mean, they have the troops to be able to do it. I guess I need to sink some troops into them as well. So make it doable, which I have to do this turn. I have to do right now. Yeah, so we need to secure our second place. There's no chance to win. Well played. Good game. But I need to bolster my cap as well. I don't want to be able to just die. Okay, they've got the lucky trade on 3. We've shown that we're willing to help kill orange, so hopefully that earns us second place. Looks like it does. It sucks to do. I'd much rather play for first, but again, we got slowed down so much and just a terrible spawn options for caps that yeah, we couldn't really do anything this game. But for what it's worth, that kind of signaling when you're in a game with another experienced player is how you try and negotiate your way into a higher placement. Doesn't feel great to do. Always better to try and play for first if you can. We just weren't in that position this game. So we get second. Good game. Well played. So we're going to take second. Not going to do any kind of shenanigans. And we'll just move on to the next game. So a nice quick one. Only managing to get second there, unfortunately. But yeah, we used our negotiation game here to secure second place. Well played, Green. GG. What do we think the ranks of our players was? Green, GM, definitely. Master, maybe, because it's start of a new season. Maybe they lost a game, dropped down to Master. Master or GM for Green, undoubtedly. Red, novice or beginner, for sure. Way too aggressive. They were playing a snowball game, but they made some crucial mistakes at crucial timing points where they should have been attacking green to try and win. And ultimately, because they didn't do that, green then just eats them alive. Orange, in a difficult spot with me. They capped in the same bonus that we were in. Again, not their fault. Nothing that either of us could have done. I could see that position, but Orange couldn't see where I was. So yeah, it just happens that way sometimes. I think it's hard to tell for that reason for Orange. White, nice central cap. Blue went for the Scandi pocket, so I'm leaning towards novice or beginner for blue. White was okay, maybe an intermediate. Let's find out. Get your guesses in the comments below as well, guys. Only an expert for green. Okay, you played really well, green. Great on emotes and communication. You played the position that you spawned with really well into a snowball, taking kills at really well-timed positions. I see you getting to Master or GM no problem if you carry on playing at that kind of level. Well played, Arland Barrier. Yeah, really well played. White was a novice. I thought intermediate, so wasn't quite on that. Yeah, beginner, called that one. Blue went for the pocket, so yeah, we called beginner on that. Orange was an intermediate. Again, hard to read because we both ended up screwing over each other's games inadvertently. But there we have it, guys. We get second place, which is a GG given the circumstances and the rough start that we had. Let me know what you thought of the game down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm. And check out the deets below in the description for convenient links to my Twitch channel where you can catch me live, and our Discord server where we hang out, play some Risk games every now and again, and maybe a tournament might be coming soon. See you.